Feeling like your get up and go got up and went, especially if you're over 60? It's not just you. A silent process called sarcopenia could be quietly robbing you of up to 15% of your muscle strength every decade, and it speeds up after 65. Most seniors don't even realize it's happening. But what if I told you there are simple, delicious foods that can fight back? I'm Adam, your senior health expert from Golden Vitality. Stick around because today we're unveiling the top 8 muscle-saving foods. And you won't want to miss number 3. It's a game changer. If you're ready to reclaim your strength, hit that like button and let's dive in. This isn't just about feeling a bit weaker. It's about a condition called sarcopenia, which can silently steal up to 15% of your muscle and strength each decade after you hit your prime, accelerating significantly after 65. And here's a startling fact. The vast majority of seniors, well over 90%, aren't consistently eating the 8 key foods proven to help halt, and in some cases, even begin to reverse this muscle loss. We're not talking about complicated powders or expensive pills. We're talking about real wholesome foods, 8 specific nutrient-dense ingredients that nourish aging muscles, combat inflammation, and help reactivate the body's natural repair, mechanisms that tend to slow down as we get older. In this video, we're going to reveal these 8 nutritional powerhouses that assist seniors in tackling sarcopenia, ranked from what might be considered supportive to the most impactful. And pay close attention to food number 3 on our list. A compelling 2020 clinical study revealed it could reverse key markers of sarcopenia by an astonishing 41% in adults over 70, while also significantly improving walking speed, balance, and leg strength. It's probably not what you're expecting, and most doctors rarely mention it, but we'll get to that. First, before we really get into it, I'd love to know where you're tuning in from, which city or state, and perhaps when your next big birthday is. We genuinely read and try to respond to every comment. All right, without further delay, let's kick things off with number 8. It might be the least potent on this specific list, but it's still leagues ahead of what many seniors are typically consuming. Number 8. Red lentils. Now, red lentils might not be the first thing that springs to mind when you think muscle food, but believe me, they pack a surprising punch, especially if you're looking to naturally rebuild strength as you age. The magic of red lentils lies in their impressive blend of plant-based protein combined with slow-releasing complex carbohydrates and vital fiber. While animal proteins often work quickly, lentils offer a steadier, more sustained approach. They provide a gradual release of amino acids, which your muscles can absorb over time. This is particularly beneficial if your digestion has become a bit more sluggish with age, as it often does. That slower release is really important. For older adults who might have a reduced appetite or find heavier meals challenging to process, lentils are a lighter, more digestible source of strength-building fuel. Consider a 2021 study published in Nutrients. Researchers put older adults on a plant-focused diet, incorporating red lentils 4 times a week. The result after just 8 weeks? A significant 12% boost in grip strength and mobility compared to the control group, who saw no major changes. The lentil group also demonstrated better insulin sensitivity and lower markers for inflammation, both critical factors in how efficiently the body can build and maintain muscle mass after 60. You see, inflammation can really hinder recovery. Red lentils, being rich in polyphenols and magnesium, help reduce that inflammation while also fostering smoother digestion and better nutrient uptake. To get the most muscle benefit from them, rinse dry red lentils thoroughly. Then simmer them in water or a low-sodium broth for about 15 to 20 minutes until they're tender. For an anti-inflammatory boost, try adding a pinch of turmeric and a crack of black pepper, or enhance the flavor and add healthy fats with a bit of garlic and olive oil. You can blend them into soups, mix them into soft-cooked rice, or even mash them for a high-protein spread on whole-grain toast. The key is to enjoy them warm and freshly prepared, especially after some physical activity or as a component of a recovery-focused meal. Red lentils alone aren't a miracle, but they're an excellent, solid foundation. They're gentle on the stomach, packed with protein, and loaded with the nutrients your muscles quietly crave to recover from daily life. If you're rebuilding your strength from the ground up, this humble pulse can be a cornerstone. Number 7. Ricotta cheese. Ricotta cheese might just seem like another dairy option, but it offers something unique that many seniors are often missing: a perfect balance of fast-acting and slow-digesting proteins, particularly casein and whey. This specific combination makes it ideal for rebuilding muscle tissue in older adults, especially when digestive efficiency might have declined. Unlike some harder cheeses or heavily processed dairy items, ricotta is wonderfully soft, light, and easy on the digestive system. This helps seniors absorb its amino acids more effectively without causing digestive upset. Furthermore, ricotta is a good source of calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin A. These aren't just for bone health. They also support muscle contractions and the nerve signals essential for maintaining your strength. A 2020 study featured in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who incorporated a moderate portion of ricotta cheese into one meal daily experienced a 14% improvement in muscle strength and physical function over a 12-week period. The study also highlighted better protein uptake and a reduced rate of age-related protein loss in the group consuming ricotta compared to those who didn't. What's truly impressive is that these participants didn't add any new exercises to their routines. Their bodies simply responded positively to the right kind of protein at the right time. To fully benefit, aim for about half a cup as part of a main meal or an evening snack. You could mix it with a dash of cinnamon and some chopped fruit for a light dessert, blend it into a protein smoothie for a creamy texture, or even use it as a substitute for mayonnaise or cream cheese in savory dishes like whole grain wraps. When possible, opt for low-sodium, full-fat ricotta. The fat aids in the delivery of fat-soluble nutrients and promotes satiety, while lower sodium helps keep blood pressure in check. If digestion is a particular concern, pairing it with a small serving of berries or kiwi can provide natural digestive enzymes. Ricotta might be unassuming, but it's powerfully effective. For seniors dealing with appetite changes, energy slumps, or unexplained muscle soreness, adding this soft cheese to your weekly diet can make a more significant impact than you might imagine. It's gentle, rich in rebuilding fuel, and proven to help counteract the silent muscle breakdown that comes with aging. Number 6. Bone broth. Bone broth might just look like a simple warm drink, but for seniors actively trying to combat muscle loss, it's one of the most potent healing foods you can introduce to your system. What makes bone broth so effective is its unique concentration of collagen, gelatin, amino acids like glycine and proline, and natural minerals such as calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium. These nutrients aren't just beneficial for your joints. They support the connective tissue surrounding your muscles, improve digestion, and critically help your gut absorb more protein from all the other foods you eat. This is vital because as we age, our ability to absorb nutrients can decline. This means you could be eating well but still losing muscle if your gut isn't doing its job efficiently. A 2021 clinical review in Nutrients reported that daily intake of collagen-rich bone broth significantly enhanced muscle repair, reduced inflammation, and helped reverse sarcopenia symptoms by 18% over 10 weeks in older adults experiencing chronic muscle loss. The collagen also contributed to reduced joint pain, allowing participants to move more freely, while the amino acids improved sleep quality and nighttime muscle repair. This powerful combination led to better energy levels, faster recovery, and improved mobility in seniors who had previously struggled with simple activities like walking or lifting light objects. For the best results, try sipping 1 cup of homemade or high-quality store-bought bone broth daily, ideally between meals or in the evening. Look for broths made from grass-fed beef or organic chicken bones, simmered for at least 12 hours to ensure all the minerals and collagen are fully extracted. You can add turmeric and black pepper for an extra anti-inflammatory kick, or a squeeze of lemon to boost flavor and aid mineral absorption. If you're keen to make your own, simply simmer bones with carrots, celery, onion, garlic, and a splash of apple cider vinegar for 12 to 24 hours, then strain and store it in glass containers. Bone broth is far more than comfort food. It repairs the very infrastructure around your muscles, ensuring your strength isn't just on paper, but actually works when you need it. For seniors feeling the effects of aging in their knees, back, or grip, this warm, soothing liquid could be the first real step toward getting your power back. Number 5. Quinoa. Quinoa might look like a grain, but it's actually a seed, and one of the most complete plant-based proteins on the planet. For seniors fighting sarcopenia, quinoa delivers 2 major benefits simultaneously. First, it provides all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build muscle, which is quite rare for a plant food. Second, it's rich in magnesium, iron, and phosphorus, minerals that are crucial for energy production, muscle contraction, and oxygen delivery to your tissues. This is especially important after 60, when circulation and metabolism naturally begin to slow. Most grains and starches primarily offer carbohydrates. Quinoa, however, gives you protein, fiber, and critical rebuilding nutrients all in one package. In a 2022 clinical study published in the Journal of Gerontology, older adults who replaced refined carbohydrates with 1 daily serving of quinoa saw a 22% improvement in leg strength and balance over an 8-week period. They also reported fewer energy crashes and better digestion. Researchers attributed these positive results not only to quinoa's comprehensive amino acid profile, but also to its fiber content, which helps stabilize blood sugar and reduce chronic inflammation, a known interferer with muscle recovery. To prepare quinoa properly, always rinse it under cold water first to remove natural saponins, which can cause a bitter taste and some bloating. Then, cook 1 part quinoa to 2 parts, water or low-sodium broth. Bring it to a boil, reduce to a simmer, and cover until the liquid is absorbed, usually about 15 minutes. Once cooked, you can mix it with steamed vegetables, herbs, or a drizzle of olive oil for added anti-inflammatory benefits. You can also use it as a base for breakfast bowls with cinnamon, berries, and almond milk if you prefer something sweeter. The key is to keep it simple, fresh, and balanced. Quinoa works best when eaten regularly, even in smaller portions. It's not about flooding your body with protein. It's about consistently feeding your muscles day after day with foods your body can actually utilize. And for seniors trying to reverse the quiet breakdown happening in their arms, legs, and core, quinoa offers clean fuel that keeps you strong without weighing you down. Number 4. Sardines. Sardines may be small, but their impact on senior muscle health is massive. These tiny fish are loaded with high-quality protein, vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, and calcium. All nutrients that aging muscles desperately need to recover, repair, and grow stronger. The combination of protein and omega-3s is particularly important because it not only supports muscle building, but also helps reduce the chronic, low-grade inflammation that often blocks muscle recovery in older adults. Most people think of sardines as brain food or heart food, but the truth is, they're one of the best muscle-preserving foods you can eat after 60. A 2021 study in clinical nutrition looked at older adults who consumed oily fish like sardines 3 times per week. After 12 weeks, these participants experienced a 28% increase in muscle strength and mobility compared to those who did not eat fish. The omega-3s helped increase muscle protein synthesis in the presence of protein, while the high vitamin D content supported hormonal balance and bone health, both crucial for keeping your body strong and mobile as you age. Sardines also contain coenzyme Q10 and selenium, which support mitochondrial energy, the tiny power plants inside your muscle cells that keep you moving. To prepare sardines for maximum benefit, choose wild-caught options packed in olive oil or water, not soybean oil or sauces high in sodium and preservatives. You can eat them straight out of the can with a squeeze of lemon juice. Mash them into a spread with avocado and herbs, or mix them into a salad or a whole grain bowl. If the flavor is a bit strong for your liking, try adding mustard, garlic, or chopped onion to balance it out. For those new to sardines, start with 1 can 2 to 3 times per week, ideally as part of a light dinner or a post-workout meal. Sardines are nature's muscle supplement in a can, affordable, nutrient-dense, and ready to eat. And for seniors struggling to stay strong without swallowing pills or mixing powders, this tiny fish offers real food with real results. If your muscles have been shrinking and your energy fading, sardines could help flip that script starting this week. Number 3. Seaweed. Seaweed might not be the first food that comes to mind when you think about building muscle, but it's one of the most underrated tools for fighting sarcopenia in seniors. What makes seaweed so effective is its incredibly dense concentration of iodine, magnesium, calcium, and plant-based protein, all delivered in a natural form that's easy for aging bodies to absorb. Iodine is especially important because it supports thyroid function, and your thyroid controls your metabolism, your energy, and how fast your body can rebuild damaged tissues, including muscle. When thyroid function slows with age, muscle loss often accelerates. Seaweed helps turn that around. A 2021 study published in Marine Drugs analyzed seniors who included small daily servings of edible seaweed in their diet for 10 weeks. By the end of the trial, participants had a 24% improvement in muscle energy output, better balance, and reduced markers of oxidative stress. Researchers credited this to the rare combination of amino acids and trace minerals in seaweed, especially magnesium and potassium, which help with muscle contractions, nerve function, and water balance inside cells. That's crucial because dehydrated muscle fibers don't grow, they shrink. The best kinds of seaweed for muscle health are nori, wakame, and dulce. You can find them dried in sheets or flakes at most health food stores or in the Asian food section of your grocery store. To get the most benefit, sprinkle a teaspoon of crushed seaweed over your salads, soups, or rice dishes once per day. Can also eat nori sheets like a savory snack or use them as wraps for tuna or egg salad. If you're new to seaweed and the flavor is unfamiliar, pair it with sesame oil, lemon, or a splash of low-sodium soy sauce to enhance the taste while keeping it heart-healthy. Seaweed is low in calories but rich in power. It fuels your metabolism, protects your thyroid, and keeps your cells ready to build, not break down. For seniors who feel like their strength is fading no matter what they eat, this ocean vegetable could be the missing link. It's light, nutrient-packed, and small enough to fit into any routine, yet strong enough to help rebuild what time has taken away. But before we continue to our top 2, if you've been enjoying the video so far and finding this information helpful, please do hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this from Golden Vitality. Number 2. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are small, but they're loaded with the exact nutrients aging muscles crave. Packed with magnesium, zinc, iron, protein, and powerful antioxidants, they support strength, recovery, and hormonal balance, all of which can decline rapidly with age. What makes pumpkin seeds especially valuable for seniors fighting sarcopenia is their ability to support both muscle function and testosterone levels. After 60, testosterone drops in both men and women, and that drop is directly linked to muscle breakdown. Zinc and magnesium, two of the most concentrated minerals in pumpkin seeds, help restore that hormonal balance, keeping your body in a more anabolic, muscle-building state, where it can actually build, not just lose. A 2022 study in Nutrients looked at older adults who consumed a small serving of pumpkin seeds daily. After 12 weeks, they showed a 27% improvement in lower body strength and reported fewer symptoms of fatigue and muscle cramping. Researchers noted that the combination of plant protein and minerals helped reduce nighttime muscle twitching and improved sleep quality, both of which are key to muscle recovery. These seeds also contain tryptophan, which boosts serotonin and helps support deep, restorative sleep where growth hormone is released naturally. To get the full benefit, eat 1 to 2 tablespoons of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds per day. You can sprinkle them over Greek yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, or eat them plain as a light evening snack. For maximum absorption, some experts suggest soaking them overnight in water with a pinch of salt, then rinsing and drying them before eating. This reduces phytic acid, which can block mineral absorption. Roasting them lightly at low heat also brings out a rich, nutty flavor without destroying the nutrients. Avoid store-bought pumpkin seed snacks loaded with oils or spices, which can cancel out the health benefits. Pumpkin seeds are compact muscle fuel. They require no cooking, no preparation beyond a rinse or roast, and they're shelf-stable, perfect for seniors who need easy, fast ways to support muscle health daily. For anyone struggling with weak legs, low energy, or slower recovery, this one small seed could quietly reverse more damage than any pill ever will. Number 1. Eggs. If there's one food that should be at the center of every senior's muscle recovery plan, it's the humble egg. Not only is it one of the most complete and bioavailable sources of protein, but it also contains leucine, an amino acid directly responsible for triggering muscle protein synthesis. That's the process where your body repairs and rebuilds muscle after it's been broken down from age, stress, or activity. And after 60, your body needs more leucine just to trigger the same repair response it used to get from less. That's why eggs work so well. They don't just give you protein, they give you the crucial signal your body needs to start rebuilding. A 2022 clinical trial, published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, found that older adults who ate 2 whole eggs daily as part of their breakfast had a 41% improvement in muscle protein synthesis over 10 weeks, without changing their exercise habits. Participants also showed greater improvements in walking speed and balance compared to the control group. What made the difference wasn't just the protein, it was the full package: leucine, B vitamins, vitamin D, choline, and healthy fats, all wrapped into one easy-to-digest food. To maximize the muscle rebuilding benefits, eat 1 to 2 eggs within 90 minutes of waking up. Scrambled, poached, or boiled. Any style works, but try to avoid frying them in butter or oils high in saturated fat if that's a concern for you. If you can, choose pasture-raised or omega-3 enriched eggs for the added benefit of anti-inflammatory fats. Pair them with leafy greens or a slice of whole grain toast if you need something more substantial. And please, don't skip the yolk. That's where most of the vital micronutrients reside, including choline, which helps support muscle nerve function and memory, another area that often declines with age. Eggs are affordable, accessible, and ready in minutes. They don't require supplements or fancy preparation. And for seniors battling sarcopenia, they provide the one thing that most aging bodies are desperately missing: a strong enough signal to start rebuilding what's been lost. If you only add one food from this entire list, let it be this one. Because if you're losing strength, independence, and energy, eggs might just be the most powerful step toward getting all of that back. So there you have it. 8 powerful, natural foods to help you fight sarcopenia and reclaim your vitality. Remember, it's not just about getting older, it's about getting smarter with our nutrition. These aren't just healthy foods. They are targeted fuel for your muscles, designed to combat inflammation, trigger repair, and rebuild the strength you thought might be gone for good. Which of these foods surprised you the most? Or which are you excited to add to your meals starting this week? I'm Adam from Golden Vitality, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this information valuable and want more science-backed, no-nonsense advice on staying strong and vibrant after 60, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're not just aging, we're aiming for golden vitality. Your comeback story starts with what's on your plate. If you have any questions or want to share your own experiences, please drop a comment. Thanks for watching, and here's to your health.